Which Ben Platt do you relate to more today? Ooh. Probably the one without the sunglasses who looks a little bit more worried. I think it's a little bit of a scary world at the moment, and so I'm kind of always keeping a lookout. But catch me on vacation looking like the other one. Hey there, I'm Ben Platt, and Esquire has asked me to explain a few things. Let's dive in, shall we? You've played a lot of beloved roles in your career. Which character do you relate to the most and why? That's a tough question. Probably Benji in Pitch Perfect, I think. We're both very earnest fanboys of the things we love. For him, it's a cappella. For me, it's Broadway. I think we share the same kind of eagerness and love of singing and performing. But I don't do magic. I'm a massive Sarah Bareilles fan. What is it like to do a carpool karaoke together? I didn't realize how many times I've tweeted about Sarah Bareilles. That's kind of mortifying, especially since I know her now. But looking at these tweets, I wouldn't take a single one back. They're all correct. It was so fun to do carpool karaoke with her. Just to hear her sing next to me in the car, first of all. We got to sing from Waitress together. I love the musical Waitress, and I've always dreamed of singing specifically that score with her. So the fact that we got to duet, so fun. And I love to watch that clip when I'm feeling down, because it makes me very happy. What's been the best part of being a member of the Broadway community? I think it's such an inclusive, warm, art-focused community, and so it just feels like a privilege to actually be one of them and be embraced by them and be part of them. I think that people are just going to be so absolutely thrilled and excited to get back together finally, and I think there's going to be such excited, warm audiences in a very new and exciting way, and hopefully it's going to be a theater renaissance. Oh my god, this meme is so funny. Your character on The Politician has big dreams to become president. What is a current dream of yours? Ooh, I think of right now a particular dream of mine is to write my own musical. It's always been on my bucket list. Writing original musical is like one of the hardest things to do, and I got to watch it firsthand with Evan Hansen, so that's definitely a dream. Why was reprising your role as Evan Hansen so important to you? You know, I spent a lot of time creating the character, and I care so deeply about his story and the way that his story's been able to change so many people's lives. It was so important to me to get to be the one to kind of put him in this sort of final resting place, if you will, and make sure that his story will live on in exactly the way that I always wanted it to. And I just feel very lucky that I got to do that, very privileged. You know, a lot of times when you create a role on stage, you don't get the opportunity to do it in the film, so I feel so lucky that they let me do that. Did the cast help you get in character to play Evan Hansen? Totally. I think I got very used to that appendage. In the Broadway show, every night it was wrapped freshly with real wet fiberglass and hardened, and it was like a 15-minute process every night to create a real cast, because obviously on stage you could see if there was any slit or zipper or anything. I think it's like a great manifestation of the way that Evan actually is internally broken to show something externally broken. It's a part of the iconic Evan Hansen look, which I've seen on Halloween many times that I love. What can you tell us about your upcoming concert tour? Well, I can tell you that my tour is going to be really fantastic, and I'm very excited about it. We just now started to really put it together, and I wrote this new album, Reverie, with this exciting opportunity in mind of getting to perform the songs live. And you know, my favorite thing to do is perform live, and I've been missing it so much, as so many of us have during the pandemic. So I think it's going to have all of the kind of more emotional, quieter moments, but also a little bit more dance and a little bit more tempo and a little bit more fun. And it's going to have really cool like lights and stuff too. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys all for watching and hanging out. I've been Ben Platt, and I remain Ben Platt, and I hope that you'll go check out Dear Evan Hansen, the movie.